Okay, hello and welcome back to Wheel of Fortune. Today we are here with two guests, but before we introduce those guests, let's explain how the game works. First, the players will spin the wheel to see what their cash prize could be. Then, before they guess a consonant, I will ask the player either for a literary definition or a question from the book called The Importance of Being Earnest. If they are correct, then they can guess a consonant. If that guess is correct, they will get a cash prize and now the player has a chance to buy a vowel. This vowel will cost them $250. The player can also try to solve the puzzle, but that's only if they can get it right. And the player will keep going until they answer a question, vowel, or consonants correct. The player's turn then will be terminated and it will be the next player's turn. The player has to keep in mind that when a player spins the wheel, they always have a chance of going bankrupt or losing their turn. Okay, now that we're done explaining how the game works, let's go to our contestants. First, Xavier will be the one I will be asking the questions. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's spin the wheel.
Big money. No. There we go. Yeah.
Okay, 800 could be your prize.
I hope so.
First question, who is the author of The Importance of Being Earnest?
It was a tough one. Oscar Wilde?
That would be correct. Now you have a chance to guess a consonant.
Let's go with D.
E?
D.
D. There is a D. Good job. Okay, now we can spin the wheel again.
Come on. Yeah.
500. Okay, that's some big bucks. Your next question is, what is Bunbury?
Isn't it Algernon's friend?
That is incorrect. It would be a fake identity that is used to get out of a situation. Brooklyn, it is now your turn. Let's spin the wheel to see your prize. Ooh, 900 right out the gate. Okay, your question is, what did Oscar Wilde go to jail for?
Oh man, this is a tough question. Man, I forgot. I don't know.
It would be he was participating in homosexual activities. Xavier, it is now your turn. Let's spin to see your prize.
Well, you guessed that one.
30. Okay, your question is, what is the name Cecilia is in love with?
I believe it was Ernest.
It is, that's correct. You can either buy a vowel for $250 or you can guess another consonant.
Let's guess another consonant.
Okay, and
T.
there is a T. You got it. Let's spin to see another prize. You were bankrupt. That's so unfortunate, but there's so much time in the game.
It's early.
Brooklyn, it is now your turn. $600 could be your prize. The italicized instruction in a play are called?
Stage directions.
That is correct. You can guess a consonant.
Okay, I'll do R.
R. R. There is R. Good job. You are also now bankrupt. Ooh, see, now it's even on the board. Xavier, it is now your
I
turn.
lost my gas money, man.
Okay, $650 could be your potential prize.
Sweet.
What is a protagonist?
The central or main character of a story.
That is completely correct. Good job. You now can guess the consonants or buy a vowel.
L.
There is an L. You are right. Good job. Okay. Spin again. You're bankrupt again.
I think your spinning is the problem here.
Unfortunately, you lost all your money. Brooklyn, it is now your turn. Okay, you could get ahead in the lead if you get this one right. An extended speech by one person is called what?
Is it a monologue?
It is a monologue. You have a chance to either buy a vowel or do a consonant.
I'll do
M? There is an M. There is an M, correct. You are now bankrupt. The board is completely even. It could be anybody's game. Xavier, it's your turn.
Close game.
Unfortunately, you lost your turn. So, Brooklyn, it is now your turn. Brooklyn, you could now get in the lead with $600. What two characters participate in Bunbury?
It's Algernon and Jack.
That's correct. You now may have a chance to guess a consonant or a vowel.
I'll do a consonant. W.
W? We do have a W. We do have a W. That's correct. Now let's spin to see what your next words could be. Okay, $500 more. Here's your question. What is Jack's real name?
Is it James?
That is incorrect. It is John. Xavier, let's see if you can get up there in points.
I hope I don't lose a turn.
$30.
Oh, a candy bar, nice.
Yes. Okay, your question is, what was Jack named after?
Was it a first class ticket?
It was Thomas Cardew had a first class ticket for Worthing in his pocket. Correct. Okay. You now can guess the consonants or buy a vowel. You can't buy a vowel.
I'm kind of poor,
Yep.
Sophie. N.
In. There is an N. Good job.
Let's go, 30 bucks. There we go.
Barely missed it. 700 could be your score. How did Jack say his brother died?
If I remember from the book correctly, he said it was a severe chill.
That would be correct. You got your 700. You now can buy a vowel or guess another consonant.
You know, considering I'm very low on money right now, I think I'm gonna guess a consonant.
Okay.
I'd like to guess G.
There is a G. Good job. Let's spin. Unfortunately, you lost your money again. Brooklyn, it is not your turn. Okay, Brooklyn, let's spin. $600 could be your game. How old does Cicely have to be in order to inherit her 130,000 pounds?
It's 35.
Consonant or a vowel?
I'll do a vowel.
Then vowel. What vowel would you like to do?
I'll do A.
A. There. A. There is an A. Now we may spin. You unfortunately went bankrupt again. So Xavier, this could be your game. Let's spin. Oh, $900. That has gotten
Alright, decently.
far in the lead.
Finally.
What happened to Algernon's friend Bunbury?
Now this could be several answers because he said many things to Lady Bracknell, but in the end he did say that Bunbury exploded.
That is correct. You may buy a vowel or you may guess a consonant.
Let's guess another consonant. Let's go with P.
There is a P. You got it. Okay, now we spin. Let's hope you don't get bankrupt. 800 could be your prize. What time did Jack plan on getting christened?
5:30.
5:30? That's correct. Oh my goodness. You can either guess a vowel or guess a consonant.
I think I'm gonna buy a vowel.
Okay.
Are there any E's?
There is. There is an E. You got it correct. Now we can spin it. $800 could be your possible prize. Who put Jack in the handbag?
Was it Thomas Cardew?
Ooh, no. It was Miss Prism. She put Jack in the handbag. Brooklyn, it's your turn. You are still bankrupt, so you have time to get some money. And $550 is your possible reward. What character has written a book?
Was it Miss Prism?
It was. You may buy a vowel or guess a consonant.
I'll guess a consonant.
Okay.
I'll do H.
H. There is an H. Okay, $550 could be your possible prize. What is one item that Gwendolyn and Cicely have?
Was it a blanket?
Ooh, it was a diary. Just barely close. Xavier, it is now your turn.
Big bucks. Let's go!
Xavier, you are unfortunately bankrupt again, so it will be Brooklyn's turn. Unfortunately, Brooklyn, you have lost your turn, but you have not lost your money. Xavier, it is your turn.
Back on top. Sophie, that doesn't mean that I'm now double bankrupt.
You didn't lose any money, but you didn't gain any. Brooklyn, it is your turn now. $600 for your possible prize. Where is Jack's Manor House located?
Man. Is it New York?
It is not. It is Hertfordshire. Xavier, we have just 2 questions left. This could be your game. $500, not a bad way to start. Gwendolyn's reasoning for forgiving the men was?
During this time period, it would have been that men are superior to women.
That is correct. She believed that men were more superior than her in every way. You now can buy a vowel or guess a consonant.
Let me guess a consonant.
Okay.
Are there any Z's?
There are no Z's, unfortunately. Brooklyn, it is now your turn. Final question. You could win it all. 550. Who are Jack's parents?
It's Miss Moncrief and Ernest Shulman.
That is correct. Now, since we have no more questions left, you now have to guess what the phrase is. Do you think you can guess it, or would you like to pass it to Xavier?
I'd like to pass it.
Xavier, let's spin to see how much points you can, how much cash you can get for this. 550 can be your potential prize if you get the phrase right.
I think I got it.
Okay, go for it.
My wallpaper and I are fighting a duel to the death. One or the other has to go.
That is correct. Now,
It seems that Brooklyn has won with